everybody, and welcome back to Let's Build a Nurgle Plague Hulk. So guys, some of your ideas last episode were absolutely fantastic. Took some of them on. I shelved some of them for another project because I've decided that I've had that much fun building this guy as my first little thing is getting back into the hobby. Well, second little thing, if you're not counting the Mantic stuff. But anyway, so as my little thing getting back into the hobby, I decided I want to build another one, guys. So all I've got to do is get hold of another Rhino chassis from somewhere and a fuck ton more green stuff. But anyway, guys, so let's bring him in and let's see what I've done to him so far. Well guys, as you can see, he's had quite an extensive build. I don't actually quite know where to start on this guy. He's just full of gribbly goodness. I think that I'll start with the gun. Okay guys, so I decided to leave the gun as it was. The reason why I didn't like it, I found out because it looked too fresh and too new. What I did, I decided to batter it up and give it some, just look, some proper weathering and stuff like that. So we've got some chips all here, we got some like pox eating into the metal, some scrapes and dings and stuff like that on the actual gun itself. And now it looks a lot better. I actually quite like it. It's grown on me, put it that way. We got some integration here on the actual gun arm here, just some gap filling with texture and things like that. Your general stuff. Other things I did. Now, I decided for the close combat weapon, I would do kind of a fusion of both. So let's just re-angle the camera and look at this close combat weapon here. I wanted him to have kind of a very long straight blade, almost like it was just like a hunk of metal that it was, maybe it had picked up along its way and it had become, kind of fused to it. There was another really good idea of having one of the Rhino doors as one of the weapons. That was a really good idea, but unfortunately I read that comment after I'd done all this and didn't want to disassemble this all and start again, but definitely shelved for the next one. So as you can see, we've kind of got some spiky bits coming out here, almost like in a claw-like fashion, and it's basically just a really random looking weapon here. We got obviously some muscular bits here, look like these things are almost like metallic claws and things, and we've got some more little micro beads going on here just to tie it in with the rest of the miniature. This shoulder piece here I decided to do, and it actually took a lot of remodeling because I just couldn't get it right. I wanted it to be like a mass of saws and a mass of kind of like pustules and things, and there's actually layer upon layer of it here, and I just couldn't get it right, and eventually I got it looking the way it did. So that's that. Moving on to the back of it, I decided for the back hatch, again, somebody said like a sphincter and stuff like that, pooping out nurglings. Again, possibly shelved for the next one. Or somebody said like a sphincter, I think with like tentacles, like grabbing a marine and pulling a marine inside, or pushing a marine out, put it that way. Again, another really good idea. Again, shelf for my next one, which I'm going to do. What I wanted for this, I wanted to kind of do something that would look like it was detailed, but not like a main centerpiece, because I feel like this is a very detailed model, and it needed some, almost, how should I say, some negative detailing. So basically detailing that is there but isn't a main piece, a main attraction to it. As your main attraction to the back of it is like the spine and these two smokestacks that I added, and like this big pustule here. So this kind of tied it in with the actual rest of the miniature, especially with the saws and things, and the base big and tumorous, and how it kind of like joins up and meets the spine. So it's as if there's a pipe that goes down into the back of it here, and then the nurgleness, the rot has just grown around it. So other things I did, I decided to add some pipes. I thought they would be really cool to get some water effects going on, or some pus or blood effects, and have them dribbling out the edges and like gooing up this side of the Rhino, almost as if like his guts and stuff are all pouring through here. Other things that I did, I just did some more micro bead work on the top and some more pustules and things. Probably one of the biggest things that I've actually done is the face. So let's have a close look at the face. If you guys have been following on the Facebook group, which is just enter the Wolf Time, just type it into Facebook, you'll find it, give it a like, and make yourself known on it. I was having trouble with the horn here. I went through several incarnations of this horn, and in the end I opted to go downwards and across, because up made it look a bit too tall, the actual miniature. Up on the side made it just look a little bit too silly. All the way down here mirrored this arm too much, so down and forward was the only viable option. So other things that I've done to the face, again the eye had a bit of a resculpt as well. I've kind of made him look a little bit more angry now, and I also decreased the size of the eye. It just fits a little bit more. I'm not sure whether I'm going to sculpt sculpt teeth into this guy, or just have him like he's like vomiting up some nasty shit or something like that. And I've also left some of the patches of the female exposed, as if they're patches of skull and things like that. Lastly, guys, what I did, I decided to do some more integration, because the fantastic Mr. Pidge mentioned on Facebook that it looked too stuck on, so I kind of did this kind of effect. Let's just zoom in a little bit more to this. I kind of did this effect on the rhino to almost look like the actual creature inside is kind of trying to reclaim the rhino and trying to make it its own. So I did this kind of like, you know, seepage coming out here with some Nurgle biomass and all these pustules and things here as well. So that turned out really well. I also added some of these staples here because it's an effect that I really like, and it's also a really good way of filling up flat areas and also joining two areas to each other. So we've got some here, and we've also got some here going up in the neck. Got some more saws and stuff going on, and I basically made the head integrate more with the actual body, and it came out really well. I can't wait till I get this sprayed up until this is all sorted, because it's going to be that magic moment again where the whole miniature just comes together. So guys, join me in the next video where hopefully I will have had, well, the magic moment will have been done on it, and also I will have some paint on it, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.